Hello everyone, welcome to Science and Tech series with Dr. Vivek. Topic for today's discussion is from space section. We'll be decoding Ariel mission. Are the space agency involved in this landmark mission? What are the objectives and what is likely to be achieved through this mission? Because this mission is now moved from the study phase to the implementation phase. So it will be taking place in near future. So it's emerging science theme which you should ideally jot down in your outer space missions category. So let's just decode what this Ariel mission is. So first of all, the nomenclature. It is not that it's some single word. It's an acronym which has to be decoded. So it's not too complicated if you are following the space updates regularly. It stands for A stands for atmospheric, R is for remote sensing, just the word which we have been covering in our space missions of PSLV. And then the I is for infrared, which is the method used. And E is the keyword. It stands for exoplanets, and L is for the, you could say, the survey part. So it's going to be a long survey of these exoplanets, which is included in the acronym. So acronym, once again I am highlighting, stand for atmospheric, remote sensing, infrared, exoplanet, launch survey. Okay, long survey. So the agency involved is not NASA this time. It is for a change European Space Agency, and it is not some individual countries or handful of countries are a part of it. There are 22 member states which are part of European Space Agency, and its headquarters are in Paris, France. So make sure whenever some organization is in news, you also just cover the background and the history behind it. Now the launch is to be there in 2029. Because in 2020 till 2020 this mission was in study phase whether technically it is feasible to carry out or not, since the almost scientists from 50 different countries were participating in the project. So they have prepared the ground map, what should be the scientific objectives, how should we go about it, and now the phase has moved to the implementation, and the date which has been collectively decided is that it will be feasible by 2029. Now the objective is straightforward. They will try to study almost 1000 exoplanets for a period of 4 years, okay, from 2029. And the mission is not just limited to just discovering, because that Kepler space missions and other NASA missions have already detected over 4000, you could say, exoplanets. It will try to just move further. It will try not only to detect but also study the nature, their formation, and the evolution of exoplanets, which will give significant insights that how these exoplanets are formed. And if you are a beginner, exoplanet or the extrasolar planets is a name given to the planets which are outside our solar system. And roughly you could say there is a technical possibility or there is an imaginary possibility that in a habitable zone there could be some life existing, even if it is a microbial one. So that the curiosity to decode how and when humans came from, where are they headed, this forms the genesis of these exoplanets. And the nearest, you can say, the exoplanet which has been detected is the Proxima Centauri b, which you read in your textbooks as well, which is just 4 light years away. So it will try to discover the similar planets which are outside the solar system, and we know that in outside stars as well these things are taking place. So it's you can say, a scientific endeavor. It may not have direct socio-economic implications, but you can say the space endeavors are more about decoding the unraveled mystery. So that where the significance is, because the European Space Agency's Cosmic Vision Plan clearly has one of the objectives that it will try to decode that how planets were formed and what were the conditions that produced the life. Yes, there are theories which exist, but it will try to decode on more comprehensive scale with the experimental to back it up. So you can say it's a space mission directed towards studying once again the formation of planets, their evolution, and conditions which are favorable for existence of life, and they are hopeful that it will give new insights to the information which we already have. So it's the first ever comprehensive mission totally dedicated to study exoplanets, their evolution and nature. So make sure here, since it's a foreign agency mission, there is no need to go into too details that how and what are the exoplanets about, what are the other names or what are the other examples, because you could just give an overview how these exoplanets are detected, like there is a wobble theory, there is a gravitational lensing method, and mainly the dimming of stars is the one method through which they try to decode, because it's not too easy to detect these exoplanets as well. These are some of the technical aspects which in case you feel like reading you can go through them, and but for the time being, it's a lot more important just to focus on the agency, what is the acronym, what will the main technologies being involved, and how this mission is going to be the game changer for our knowledge. So this is where your revision would come into place, and also make sure you go through the other outer planetary mission covered in our space lecture, and from geography, the solar system topic, what are the different stars, what are different planets, how are the planets different, the terms like asteroid, meteorite, comet, these are some associated topics which should be decoded and should not be confused with the exoplanets. So this is what we have in today's space update. Make sure you integrate in your class notes. We'll be back soon with another current affair lecture on science and environment. So have a nice day. Thank you very much.